I'll speak for myself as a woman. I've seen how so many women, more especially in the church, feel like their worth can only be found in a man. They feel like, if I am loved then that by a man, then that means that, I am a Proverbs 31 woman. Honey, you can be a Proverbs 31 woman in your singleness. The Lord can even still use you as an individual, as a single person. You do not, it is very good for you to want someone to be right next to you. However, the Lord can still use you as a single person. You can experience love in its different shapes and in its different forms outside of the traditional man and a woman setup. Your life should not just be determined by the fact that I have a man. What if you never have a man? What if that's not in God's plan? And these are the things that we actually do not consider, that perhaps God has not called you into marriage. Perhaps you might be someone that never gets married. Does that mean that you must have an unfulfilled life? So that's another thing, is that we look at relationships and we see relationships as a way of us being fulfilled. But really, true fulfillment comes from the Lord. There's so many people out there. We have widows, right? People that have lost, their husbands, their wives. Does that mean that they end up the rest of their lives living unfulfilled? We have so many people in different circumstances where they might never have a significant other, but real fulfillment comes from the Lord. And I think that is something that should be stressed, that even if you never get married, make no mistake, you will find fulfillment. Even if you never get married, purpose will be fulfilled through you. It is wonderful for you to have a partner. It is wonderful for you to have a husband or a wife, but should that not happen, make believe that may you understand that you can still live a full life even without that significant